All right, at this time, I'd like to call the regularly scheduled Committee of the Whole meeting to order here in the Village of Tinley Park, Cook and Will Counties, being held on Tuesday, March 19th, 2024, beginning at 6:02 p.m. Madam Clerk, would you please call the roll?
Trustee Brady?
Here.
Trustee Brennan?
Present.
Trustee Mahoney?
Present.
Trustee Mueller?
Here.
Trustee Shaw is absent. Trustee Sullivan?
Here.
President Glatz is absent.
Very good. Item number 3, consider approval of the minutes of the Committee of the Whole meeting held on March 5th, 2024. Is there such a motion?
I'll make
So-
that motion.
Thank you,
Second.
Trustee Sullivan. Thank you, Trustee Mahoney. Any questions, comments regarding the minutes? There are none. Madam Clerk, would you please call the roll?
Roll call for item 3, Trustee Brady?
Yes.
Trustee Brennan?
Yes.
Trustee Mahoney?
Yes.
Trustee Mueller?
Yes.
Trustee Sullivan?
Yes.
Very good. That motion carries. Item number 4, discuss purchase of property at 17713 Oak Park Avenue and 17381 and 17389 69th Avenue. Pat?
Yep, just see my short memo there. Properties we are purchasing, 17381 and 89 are former Beckstein properties. So that'll just close the loop as far as that property is concerned with us. And then the other one is 17713 Oak Park Avenue. Vacant piece of property that's been vacant for almost 6 or 7 years, so.
Very good. Cool. Any questions for Pat? There are none. Is there a motion to move item number 4 to the village board?
I'll make that motion.
Thank you, Trustee Miller. Is there a second? Trustee
Second.
Brady? Thank you so much. Madam Clerk, would you please call the roll?
Roll call for item 4, Trustee Brady?
Yes.
Trustee Brennan?
Yes.
Trustee Mahoney?
Yes.
Trustee Mueller?
Yes.
Trustee Sullivan?
Yes.
Very good. That motion carries. Item number 5, discuss contract with Deconstruction for the 94th Avenue resurfacing project. Colby?
Yep, thank you, Bill. Yeah, Cook County's budgeted $700,000 for this design, construction, engineering project to mill and resurface 94th from 183rd to 171st Street. The project was put out to bid and bid opening on January 25th. 7 bids were received. Deconstruction was a low bidder at $746,032.56. The actual engineer's opinion for that project was $820,717.50. So it's considerably lower than what the engineer's opinion was. So we're looking to move this forward to board for approval to do this project. The project will be, like I said, it was all designed and constructed, engineering by Robinson, but the in-house engineering oversight will be done by Public Works. So we'll be saving some dollars that way to move to do the project. So
Excellent. Great news. Thank you, Colby. Any questions from the committee,
Do we
comments?
have any idea on when they might start? Because I know we looked at this back when it only cost $500,000.
You're right. Yeah, they initially put
And I've got,
$500,000 in there.
I got people stopping me in church, asking me about that neighborhood
Yes.
and that street.
Yes.
And they just teased us when they did 153rd to 171st Street. Neighbors got all excited, and once again, it comes up to me.
Yep, no, we definitely want, like I said, once we approve this thing, Deconstruction, I made a call to them today trying to get a date when they would actually start, but we're probably looking, 4 to 6 weeks before actual construction starts. But
Yeah, well, we're still in winter. So.
yeah, still way to get the asphalt plants up and going. So, but this will be one of their initial projects here in town. So
Great, thank you, so I can tell them at church.
Excellent. Any other questions or comments? I see none. Is there a motion to move item number 5?
I'll make
to the
that
village
motion.
board?
I'll second.
Thank you, Trustee Mueller. Thank you, Trustee Brady. Madam Clerk, would you please call the roll?
Roll call for item 5, Trustee Brady?
Yes.
Trustee Brennan?
Yes.
Trustee Mahoney?
Yes.
Trustee Mueller?
Yes.
Trustee Sullivan?
Yes.
Very good. That motion carries. Item number 6, discuss contract with White and Company for the Emergency Operations Center renovation project.
yeah, we're looking for authorization for the professional services agreement with Wright and Company for the design and development of the EOC, currently located in the lower level of the public safety building. During this process, we reached out to multiple architect firms to get some background and experience with these guys. We did some visits to some EOCs in the area to see what they had and what the best approach would be to have we want ours done. Wright was highly recommended by other companies and municipalities that have used them recently, and They submitted a concept to us, and it was highly recommended, so we're looking to look for board approval for their services to do the design and bid for this project.
Excellent. Thank you, Colby. Any questions from the committee?
I saw the design, it looked like it would be a good use of space. I got to imagine that our police and fire and other folks would love that space to be renovated, so looking forward to it.
Yes?
All good?
Good, okay. Is there a motion to move item number 6 to the village board?
I'll make that motion.
Thank you, trustee Miller. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Thank you, trustee Sullivan. Madam Clerk, would you please call the roll?
Roll call for item 6, trustee Brady?
Yes.
Trustee Brennan?
Yes.
Trustee Mahoney?
Yes.
Trustee Mueller?
Yes.
Trustee Sullivan?
Yes.
Very good, that motion carries. Item number 7, discuss the 2024 fire pay plan recommendations. Chief?
Yeah, thanks, Mayor Brennan. So, as we know, the current pay plan was instituted in 2019, and we've been revisiting it for probably the last year and a half, and especially with the challenges and competitiveness of pay with other departments, we found that we were on the low end of the scale. And again, getting comparables for Tinley Park being a part-time department is a little bit more of a struggle. So looking at the comparables that we got, we were definitely a lot lower. So we took those into effect. We looked at the plan. We wanted to make something more simpler for the firefighters to be able to follow. The pay is definitely more competitive than it was in the past, which obviously goes to my third bullet point. It helps with the retention of the employees. And I'm happy to say that right now, we definitely have done some mass hiring. And as you'll see at the board meeting, we're swearing in our first academy group that was done last year. And some of this stuff will help the retention of those employees for the future. So any questions, I'd be willing to answer.
I'll just say that I appreciate your comprehensive overview here in the packet. I think it was well put together, and, you know, I know you've been working on it for a long time, so appreciate all the hard work you put into it. You and Angela over at HR,
Yes,
so.
Angela was a big help with this, and again, fire administration, we wanted to get this presented to you before the last budget cycle, but we just wanted to do it right and get it, you know, to where it's at now, and it's a very, very solid plan, I believe.
Yeah, I think it was, you know, there was a little bit of, you know, chaos with the last one, so I appreciate getting this right and, you know, taking care of our people. So I appreciate, like I said, your hard work and Angela's hard work, so thank you so much on that.
Thank you.
Any other questions from the committee?
I'll just say, looking at it from last year compared to what we're proposing, there's definitely a little bit of a shock, but when you go outside and you see what we're gonna have to do to stay competitive in this place, in this market, this looks great, so appreciate your hard work on it.
Thank you.
Anything else? Thank you, trustee Mueller. All right, is there a motion to move item number 7 to the village board?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Thank you, trustee Sullivan. Thank you, trustee Brady. Madam Clerk, would you please call the roll?
Roll call for item 7, trustee Brady?
Yes.
Trustee Brennan?
Yes.
Trustee Mueller?
Yes.
Trustee Mahoney? Sorry.
Yes.
I skipped you. Trustee Sullivan?
Yes.
Hey, Bill, I don't think this is going,
To the next board
Yeah,
meeting,
next
but that's
board.
okay.
Right, yeah, right. Yep, yeah, we still need the motion though, so,
oh, thank you.
yep, you're good. That motion will carry. So, moving on to item number 8, receive comments from the public. Is there anyone that would like to address the committee of the whole? I see none. Is there a motion to adjourn?
I'll make the motion.
Thank you, trustee Sullivan. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Thank you, trustee Mahoney. Madam Clerk, would you please call the roll for adjournment?
Trustee Brady?
Yes.
Trustee Brennan?
Yes.
Trustee Mahoney?
Yes.
Trustee Mueller?
Yes.
Trustee Sullivan?
Yes.
Very good. We are adjourned at 6:11 PM.